Hi everyone, it is me, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringrill the Taru here, and today we're going to talk about how this doll is not truly offshooted from the show at all. Now you might first look at this doll and think, well, it has to be offshooted from either one of the drawing shows or the drawing films or the plays or whatever. And the truth is, it's not. This doll is a standalone doll of me, which is not offshooted or taped, from any of the drawing shows or the drawing films or the plays or anything like that, or even the books. It was just some standalone doll of me, that was made by Bandai a long time ago. And what does this come with? Well, it comes with my Sai, believe it or not. But as you know, the bind with any Sailor Moon doll made by Bandai, regardless of how well the craftsmanship is, or craftswomanship is, the way that they make the gloves, holding something in their hands, unless you take the glove off, is highly unlikely to work. And it also includes the stand. Believe it or not, this doll stand is more good than the doll stand it came with. The one it came with was this thing that looked like it was a round board, and it never truly held the doll up very well anyway. So right off the front, right off the lead, that, yeah, once again, a lack of making the stands work very well. Now this one was a offshoot of me, was a gift from last year, most likely bought through eBay, and I know there's still folks out there saying, well, are you aware that Irwin did make one? Yes, I am quite aware that Irwin had made Sailor Saturn and Sailor Ringrill dolls, both long-leered and non-long-leered. But that one you speak of, or any of those ones you speak of, are worth way too much on eBay or Etsy or whatever. And this one right here was the only one, the only offshoot there was. Well, I know they're squeeze doll offshoots, ragdoll offshoots of me being made by the Great Eastern Glee, but whatever. So, this is what makes me unique from all those other ones out there. And someone is gonna bring up and say, well, the Irwin toy one, both long-leered and non-long-leered one, have more full on themselves. Yes, with the clothing, yes, with the gloves and with the shoes, and most likely the stand is shitty, because as we know, Irwin don't know how to make good stands either, and since I wear boots, it's either A, going to work, or B, not going to work. But from looking how the boots look like on the Irwin one, you know that the stand isn't going to hold that one up. And the only way folks are getting it to stand up and in those films is either against a wall, against a box, or against something. Well, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And this doll offshoot of me is unique in its own way. Because it's the only one that was not made from the drawing show. It was not made from the drawing film, and it was not made from the play either. And it wasn't made from the drawing shows, the drawing films, the plays, or the books. Because those are mostly the only offshoots of Sailor Moon where any of the dolls are being made from. Well, this one's not, though. This one is a standalone, And if you're going to ask me if this is the first Sailor Moon doll that was ever made from me, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld, the answer is I do not know, and I do not believe it is.